Nicholas, Madeline Byan, and Drew Hill.
You want to go first?
You can.
No, you go first. I'll second.
Hey everyone, my name is Nicholas Madeline Byan. To my friends, it's Niko. To my day ones, it's Manny. And to my mom when I'm in trouble, Nicholas Lawrence.
That's right. My name is Andrew. To my friends, it's Drew. To my homies, it's Bear. To my day ones, it's Pete. And to my mom when I'm in trouble, Andrew Jacob. That's right, and we are your senior seekers.
Yeah.
That's right, so basically, we mean nothing.
Absolutely.
We're just here to buffer in between some intellectual business and some giggles.
Yeah, so let's go through some qualifications here. Drew here, my best buddy, got a B+ both semesters of Miss Heller's chemistry class, as well as he lost twice in the homecoming court.
Yeah. So shout out to Jacob Allen and Christian Sandoval for being that much better than me. Well, Niko here is the second best dancer in our grade, behind me, of course. And he got 42 dings on his 8th grade fitness grand pacer test.
Dude, that's only been a minute.
Dude, I was really thinking that intro was going to take a lot longer.
Jeez, what do we do now?
Shout outs?
Shout outs. On that note, we both like to give out some shout outs. Shout out to Spooky Anglers and my day ones.
You guys know who you are. That's right, shout out to Bleach Boys, and especially, shout out Spark Notes.
Shout out to the sidewalks for keeping us off the streets.
Shout out older siblings for keeping all their past homework packets.
Shout out to Miss Frizz and her magic school bus.
Shout out Bill Nye.
Shout out to my dude Santa Claus.
And R.I.P. Sir William.
Shout out the family. So this moves us on to our next point. We'd like to think of high school as a long 8-hour car ride. Let me break this down for you from a fundamental standpoint. You got your hours 1 and 2, your freshman year, right? Everyone's excited, maybe a little nervous, but bright-eyed and bushy-tailed to say the least.
That's right, you got your brand new magazines, all your new outfits, you got your playlists ready to roll, you hit up Walmart, so you already know you're packing those munchies. Your pillow is freshly fluffed and spirits are at an all-time high.
Yeah, then you're moving right along into hours 3 and 4, your mild sophomore year. You know, you're still bright-eyed, maybe a little less bushy-tailed, but hey, the fire and desire is still there.
That's right. Everyone is still awake, and you know what? Even though your legs start cramping up a little bit, you're still able to crack off some jokes and still have an overall good time. But then you reach those dreaded hours of 5 and 6.
Hours 5 and 6, your junior year, let me tell you, you've lost all feeling in your legs because you haven't moved in what seems like eternities. You have a chem test which seems like every godforsaken Friday. You're ripping out your hair as your dad has moved on to his fourth AC/DC album. You have new drivers in the student parking lot thinking they're Dale Earnhardt Jr. as they're whipping over speed bumps. Your mom somehow steals away the aux cord just to play her Earth, Wind, and Fire albums. And let me tell you, at a certain point, you just can't Boogie Wonderland any longer.
No, sir. Dude, I think they made a reality TV show based on junior year.
Oh yeah, who's it hosted by? Jeff Probst? What's the name of it again?
Survivor. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's so
Indeed. All right. Moving on to hours 7 and 8, your senior year.
That's right. You come over that peak, and you can see your destination, or at least close to it in the distance, and boy, do you get excited. You manage to finesse that 4-class schedule, so you're getting out at like 11:30. It's like you find that last gear, that second wind, if you may, and it lasts all for about 10 seconds. But for that 10 seconds, you forget about the numbness in your lower half. You forget about any kind of nonsense in your stats class. And you forget about that seatbelt anaconda squeezing the life out of you.
That's right. For that 10 seconds, you can see the light. You're feeling a little under the weather. You're feeling a little sick almost. But it's okay because you just close your eyes and snooze away the last 2 hours. It's just as we snooze away our last 2 semesters, some of you, as well. However, you wake up somehow, the last 20 minutes left in your journey, and you can see your destination as clear as day. But you remember you're not feeling as well and you're able to diagnose yourself, and you have senioritis. But you think to yourself, wow, that nap was immaculate. And then you go right back to snoozing.
And then you wake up, and you're there, baby.
We're here.
And guess what? We're here.
Yeah, we are.
We have reached that destination, and boy, does a nap sound good right about now.
Hey, no snoozing back there. We've got a party to get to right after these speeches conclude.
That's right, but in all seriousness, I myself, and I'm sure I can speak for Niko here, when I say thank you in the utmost sincerity to all my teachers that have helped me throughout the years. Thank you guys, thank you counselors for getting us here and planning our years to come with us. Thank you coaches, thank you club sponsors, and thank you custodians.
Shout out to my maid, Rosie. I love you.
Woo!
Gotta love Rosie. Love you, Rosie. All right, 2 years ago on this night, a speech was given by a girl by the name of Skylar Mason. And if you don't have the privilege of knowing Skylar Mason, she is now a sophomore in college. But coming into her senior year at the Ridge, she lost her father in a car accident and was seriously injured herself. It was a tough go, to say the least, for her 2 siblings, her mother and herself, that last year of high school. But at the end of the year, on this very night, she came up and delivered one of the most powerful speeches I've ever heard. And in her speech, she stated, and I quote, in life, there is one guaranteed. You're not guaranteed happiness, success, or safety. But no matter what life throws at you, what you are guaranteed is that your community will be there for you, no matter what, to support you.
Thank you, fellow Nighthawks, for being our community. You have all been a truly pleasure to play for, cheer alongside, yell, dance, and laugh with. And I wouldn't trade you guys for the world. But it's our stop. We've reached our destination, and we're here. We've made it.
We made it, and let me tell you guys, it's been a heck of a ride. Dude, that's 5 minutes.
That's it?
Dude, we made it.
Okay.
All right, so we're just about done here, but always remember, free my man Ron, and as always, keep it real, Nighthawks. We love you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.